Okay, today we are going to talk about again uh, next topic, based programming. And what is that? Uh, Here is the question say. We can say utility to pointers. Yes. So what is a pointer? Simply that type of variable. It which we write the program using addresses. Means this variable it is used to address. It is used to store the address of particular variable, and using that address we can write the program. So in one sentence I said about a pointer. So that is the main theme of pointer. Now to understand in actually that better way, we have to write the programs. Let's say some programs I have listed here, some middle level programs and the basic level programs we are going to talk here. So how to use the pointer? Let's go for it. Let's take a let's start from very simple program, ground level program to higher level program. First we need header file here, same header file. Then we need a main function. Here, uh, before we talk about the pointer, let's say let's take an variable int a equals to 40. This is a. Now what would happen there if we use here this one? So what would happen there? So first save it. Can you guess? Oh, actually, what will we get here in this case? Obviously, this will be printing the value of a, yes or no. And what will happen there? In this case, 7 number line. Since we are using this address operator, also called ampersand, it will print the address of this. Let's see its output here. Look here. Here is the output a equals to 40 and the address of a is 6 is 18882. That is in decimal number system. We are getting it. So what is the meaning of this one? Whenever we declare any variable and we give or assign any value, that value is stored in that variable. Apart from that, that variable it also comes with or contains its own address inside the memory. So that address it is given by the program or the computer itself. So this is the address and this address will be different from one computer to any other computer. And to know about this address we need pointer. And here we have not used any pointer. Simply what we have done here, uh, we have used here this address operator to print the address of pointer. We can also use the instead of writing t, we can use u. We can also use a p. So here is no pointer, but we are getting the address. Now main concept is the how to use the pointer to get the same address. For that we need a pointer, and for that we need pointer. Here is pointer. So p is a pointer to an integer. P is a pointer to an integer, means p is a pointer. So actually how actually this p is a pointer, because we have used this one. This is called integration operator, simply asterisk. Whenever we use this asterisk with particular variable, it becomes a pointer of what data type? Integer. If we use float, means this is a pointer to float, means it will address the address of floating data type. If it is integer, means it will store the address of integer variables, other data types there. So this is a pointer. Okay, now how we get the same address as shown here in this case? For that, nothing what we have to do there, just p equals to what we have to do there. This is called address operator. Of what address we want to store there? A, use this one. So p stores address of variable a. So what this p is going to do? P is a pointer, and p will store the address of variable a. Okay, now that address we can use in our program to process the data, to give the output, to get the input, etc. So main theme is here. So this is how we uh, store the address of particular variable using the pointer. Now one question is there: if it is not a pointer, can we use like this one? No. If it is not a pointer, then we cannot use this statement. I will show you after some time. Before that, let's print the value of p. P. Now going to run the program. Look here, we are getting same address using pointer and without using pointer. Is it same there? Without pointer and using pointer. Yes or no? Okay. So in this program, very simple way we have to understand that. So p is a pointer to an integer, means it will store the address of this variable a. It's very simple concept. So this is the pointer concept. Now same concept we can repeat for all of the programs, right? and so on. Maybe the string, maybe the array, and so on there. So basic concept is this one. Similarly, there are some other advanced concepts like pointer to the function, and many others there. Gradually, we'll also be discussing about that one. So till now, for now, actually, we discuss about the simple. What is pointer? It's a variable. We're going to store the address of particular variable. How we declare it? This is the way of declaring. We have to write the data type, then the indirection operator, then they give the name of pointer or the variable. How we initialize it? We initialize in this way. Give the name of pointer, then equals to sign, address operator, name of variable for which we want to store the address, and so on. I hope you are sure this one basic concept. Now, we are going to write next program here, and next program is first program is we have done the program declare a pointer, print a value, and the address of variable. So to print the value, what we have to do there? We have to deface the pointer, and for that, what we can do? Look here. Uh, so actually, this statement here is giving us address of this A. Now, if we want to print the value of this A, that is 40. So how to go for that? Using pointer, what we have to do? We have to go for the dereference concept. What is a dereference? Means access the value using pointer. Okay. For that, we have to use the dereference operator. Here is a. So this is called dereferencing. This is called referencing. Okay. This is referencing. Referencing means we are assigning address. This is dereferencing means we are accessing the value. Nothing more. Save it and run the program. Here is the output. Look here, address, and this is the pointer for the value. Okay. So this was the first program we wrote here. Now we are going to discover the next program. Some basic programs we'll be discussing here. What is that? Write a program to swap two numbers using pointer. Two numbers we are going to write here. Let's see. Creating a new file. main function. Now what we need here, to swap two numbers, we need two pointers here. Okay, so let's take first two numbers, a equals to 30, b equals to 40. So two numbers we have taken here. Now we need two pointers here. Suppose first pointer is pointer p-1 and next is here pointer p-2. Yes, yes. And after that, what we need here is swapping. What is the meaning of swapping? Swapping means this a it should get the value of this b and this b should get the value of a. So how to swap them? We cannot write directly a equals to b and b equals to a. So for that we have to use the pointer. One pointer is end of there. Let's go for this one. So first what we have to do? P1 equals to a. Yes, means stores the address of p1. Yes, fine. Again we need p2 here equals to b stores address of b. Yes, fine there. Now what we need here? We need a third variable. Suppose that variable is a c. Okay, and after that what happens? Let's take that was erased here unknowingly. Okay, p2. After that what happens here? We will restore first value of p1 to c. So c equals to, we are going to use dereferencing p1. So p1, now suppose for a file it is empty there, p1 equals to p2, p2 it is empty. Now p2 equals to c. Yes, means what we have done, swapping done using this statement. After that we are going to print it. Before printing, let's use one more line there. Printf values before swapping are d d. So let's dereference the pointer p1 p2. Okay, now here same thing we are going to repeating here. Values after swapping. That's all, nothing more we have to do. Going to save it. Now going to run it. Look here, are they swapped? So values before swapping 30 and 40, a is 30, b is 40. Yes, and after swapping we have used two pointers here. Yes, one pointer is also sufficient, that we'll see in some other programs later on. And that is a becomes 40 and the b it becomes 30. Look here, First 30 and 40, and next 40 and 30. So is it clear? So this is how we can swap the values. We can also pass the pointer to a function, and we'll see that gradually. I hope you answer this one. If any question, let me know there in the chat box. So no questions here? Fine. Okay, now we are going to talk about the next program here. What is the next program? Next program is here. So, to find sum of two numbers using pointer. So let's go for it. Creating new file. Main. Okay. We are asked to find sum of two numbers. Numbers we don't know. So let's declare two variables. Number 1, number 2. Yes. So variable declaration. After that, we need two pointers. Obviously, sum of two using pointer. So what we need here? We need two pointers since we are taking integer numbers. For that, we need two pointers and pointing to integers. So pointer 1, then pointer 2. After that, we have to go for input. Okay, number 1, number 2. Okay, now let's go for the first. We have to store the address of number 1 and number 2 using the pointers. So pointer, we have to first go of the reference equals to number 1, then here is pointer 1, next is there uh, pointer 2 equals to number 2. We need sum. Let's write directly here. Sum equals to d. So we have to dereference it. Pointer 1 plus pointer 2. That's all. 0. Okay. Nothing more we have done here. What we have done? We declare two pointer 1 and pointer 2 because we have two numbers. So, and we enter two numbers here. Then next is there storing the address using that pointer for the number 1 pointer 1, number 2 pointer 2. We got the address. After that we have to go for the dereference. Dereference means access the value. How we access the value? We access the value using the same indexation operator we have used while declaring the pointer. That's all, nothing more there. Okay, now going to run it. Enter two numbers. Let's keep 21, 22. Sum is 44. Yes, in very simple way we can get this one. Okay, I hope you saw this one. If any confusion, let me know there. So any confusion here? No confusion. Okay, done there. Now we are going to say next program. The next program is like uh, to input a number and print it using a pointer. Now we have already done it. Next is to demonstrate to pointer arithmetic increment decrement. So let's see how we change the address of pointer using increment and the decrement. Simply we have to put uh, plus plus and minus minus. So creating new file. First arrow file. Okay. What we need here? Simple variable we need here. Int a equals to okay 12. We need a pointer p. After that, we have to assign the address. How? Using the address operator a. Okay. So printf address of a equals to d. This is p. Yes or no? Yes. After that, let's go for the p plus plus. Now what would happen there? Actually, this line it is displaying the current address of this variable. If we use this increment, that p plus plus, it will change the current address by 1. So now if we use same, just doing copy and paste here, address next address, let's write here next address is okay, this is p. After that, if we want to decrease, let's decrease by 2. Okay, let's decrease by 3. That also is possible there. P uh, minus minus. Okay, let's do copy and paste again. So new address is this one. That's all. So this is how we can go for the increment decrement of the addresses. Simply we have to put plus plus and minus minus. Return 0. Now going to save it. 1 2 3 4 program. Let's run it. Look here. Is there any change in address? Okay. Address is 6618824. Address changed. Next address is 6618828. Yes or no? Changed. Then we did minus minus. As we did minus minus, this address it changed to old address. Then we got the 6618824. Yes or no? So this is called simple increment decrement. We can also do by 2. How to do by 2? Simply what we have to do there equals to sorry equals to 2, means it will change the value by 2. Similarly here minus equals to 2, it will change the value, means decrease the value by 2. This also can be done. Very simple way. So here is a look here. By 2, it is changing the address. First we got this one. 2 means 8 bytes. We got this one. Again, it decreases by 8 bytes. We get here 18824. Yes, yes. It's very simple. In very simple way, we can also about this one. So this was increment, decrement. Now we are going to talk about the next program here. Next program is here, length of string using pointers. So let's write now 5 number. Okay, this one. Creating new file here. Okay, now hero file first, then main function, then what we need here, we need a string. So char string 100, then we need a pointer. Since it's a string, so we need a pointer to character p. Okay, so first let's store the address of string. Okay, address is stored. Okay, after that, what we need there, we have to go for the loop. So while since p is storing the base address is first 0 location address, and to get the value, what we need here, what we need here, what we need here. Okay, dereferencing the pointer, that is indication operator, this one p. So not equal to, we know that string is terminated by using null character, this one. Okay, so let's go for the printing here. C, then what we need here, in direction p operator. After that, what happens, we have to increase the p to change the value. Yes or no? Yes. So that's all, nothing more we have to do here. So let's put here return 0, save it. Okay, what program is this one? To find the length. Yes, we are not finding the length here. Simple, it's a string based program, and later on we'll also find the length there. Okay, going to save it first. String length here is p 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now will it give us the result Kathmandu? Okay, let's see. Going to run. Is it there, Kathmandu? Look here. Yes, is it? Yes. So very simple concept we have used for the string. What we have done here? What we have done here? Simply we have stored the string Kathmandu. Yes. After that we have used the pointer to character. In this pointer we have used stored that initial address, that is base address, means zero location or address of Kathmandu. In this p, that is pointer, and after that uh, here we have done the dereferencing. Dereferencing means access the value of this pointer. For that we have used indication operator, and we know that string is terminated with null character, means this loop it keeps on running until it finds the null character. And in the printf it prints the value using the dereference concept. And just we did that in previous program, how to change the address of pointer using plus plus and minus minus. Since we want to increase the value from k to a to t, we have to do p plus plus, that's all. And if we want to find the length, then what we need there, simply we have to do one variable here, int length equals to 0, length plus plus. Okay, it finds the length. Now we have to print the length, so printf the length is d. Okay, now going to run it. Is it 9? Look here, Kathmandu. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yes, it's Kathmandu. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Very simple way we can use the pointer for the strings, for the array. Okay, nothing more there. Any confusion there? I hope you also got this one. Now we are moving forward there. What we can do that when since this is string, it is an array, and for the arrays what happens, actually this ampersand it is optional. This arrays operator, even without using this we can write the program. So what we have to do there, just if we remove it, again it is just the base address, means it is just the first address of the string, this one, that is its address of k, whether it will work or not. Now going to run it. Look here, it is fine and it is working perfectly. Yes or no? Yes. Anything you want to ask here? No. Okay. Now we are going to talk about the next program here. What is the next program? Write a program to copy one string to another using pointer. So how to copy this one? Can you give me some hints about the 7 number? One string to another using pointer. Let's try this. Means we need two strings here. Now going to save same program here. Save as string length. Now it is string copy. Copy one string to another. Means we have two strings there. One is empty, and we have to copy one string to that another string. We write the program. Okay. So this is the first string. What we need here? Char string 1. Okay. So here is a p, and what we need here? We have to copy this p. Its value to which one? String 1. Yes. So how we copy it? Let's take one variable here. Okay. String 1, that is I, equals to $p. Then we don't need this one. We need I plus plus. Yes. Yes. Nothing more there. We are going to print from here. Okay. Here is the output. Wait. We don't need this one. Remove this part. Okay, here is a copied string Kathmandu. Yes or no? But actually we have got here one unknown character. So what could be the reason? Do you have any idea? Because null character we did not put there. So what we have to put is string I equals to one null character. Okay, it is must there. Without this string cannot be set as a string here. Let's say working or not there. Copied string we have got here. Kathmandu. We are getting unknown character. String. Okay, sorry, string 1 it is. Okay, now it is perfect. Kathmandu. Is not it very simple there? Nothing we have done there. We have taken the two strings. Yes. This for in first string there is Kathmandu. Second string it is empty. No string there. We are taking one pointer to character. In this first string address is stored. Since string is terminated with null character, so we are running the loop here. This part. And after that what is happening there, we are copying the character of this dereferenced pointer to this new string, that is string 1, and we also need to change the location of this string, I mean for all the individual characters. For that we have taken there I equals to 0, means start from 0 and just go on increasing. And since also p needs to be changed, for that we have used a p plus plus. That's all. And after that what happens, string it must be terminated with null character. For that we have used a null character, and that is printed from here. Okay, so do you have anything to say here? I hope you also saw this one. Now we are going to talk about next program. Next program we will be continuing tomorrow using the array, and one program we have already seen in this array, and tomorrow it will be related to the numbers, and some other techniques we'll also be using there for that array. So stay tuned there and join me again tomorrow at 4 o'clock, that is 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, tell your friends to join me. Thank you. Stay tuned.